Okay, so today I'm my review hat. Today I'm going to do another review, and it's of a game that I so dearly love. It's called, for those of you who don't know, Donkey Kong Country 2. For the longest time, I for the longest time I haven't really. It's been a while since I've actually played it, but I still read. Now, Donkey Kong Country 2, keep looking at the TV. I need to shut this off whenever I do the reviews. Uh, Donkey Kong Country 2 was actually the first, um, Donkey Kong game I ever played that was on the GBA. The second being on 3. I've never played the original Donkey Kong Country on GBA. And, let me shut this off right quick. Um, It was one of my favorite games when I was growing up. I went out with my dad one day in June a couple years ago, and we went to GameStop because we were going to get my brother a game. Not my brother, my sister, a game for her birthday because he hasn't had a present yet. No, actually, that's a lie. I don't remember why we were in GameStop to begin with. Um, we went in and bought it, and because I heard a lot about it, and I really wanted to play it. And I had a lot of fun with it. I've been playing it for 7 minus about 4 or 5 years, and it dinged on my bed. Um, I really one thing I can't get past is the boss battle with Karul. I can get past everything else except for a bunch of the worlds of the Lost World, which I never used to be able to do. And I can get past like 2 or 3 of the ones on the Lost World, but that's about it. Everything in the game is just actually just perfect. Ironically, it was actually released the year I was born, so that's kind of creepy. That makes Dixie about my age, if you want to get video game wise. I'm almost 17. Um, Donkey Kong's in it. Ironically, when I played Donkey Kong, wasn't really one of my favorites. But after a few years, I got used. I had I got pretty used to it. She and Cranky are actually like one of my favorite. And um, one thing that I really hate is when you go into Cranky's monkey museum. I'm using this as a mirror right quick. One thing I really hate is whenever you go into Cranky's monkey museum and he just starts talking bad about her. I mean, dude, I know you're crotchety and all that because of what happened with Mario. By the way, I'm one of the people that thinks Cranky is the original Donkey Kong. But that's like no reason to take it out on your wife. I mean, yeah, sure, she does the same thing right back about you in DKC 3, but come on, man, why marry her if you treat her right, dude? Big fans of my stories will notice I actually changed that a lot but kept her Cranky bashing for some reason. But Espresso races. I'm sorry if this is turning into a rant about something else. Espresso races. Those were a lot of fun. Took me a while to get the hang of what you're supposed to do in that. Oh, look, red ink on my bed. School ID card. Swanky. Swanky's awesome, okay? That's all I have to say about him. He's just cool. Scares me sometimes, but he's cool. I think it's creepy that he looks like DK. Basically, all I have to say about DKC 2, other than that it was actually a very good game. And that I used to not be able to get past this level of Gangplank Galleon. But now, by myself, I'm able to get up to about, Toxic Tower before I need to go refill my health. And I'm sorry if you mistake this for a bunch of just different rants about this. It's supposed to be a review. I'm not very good at my reviews. My first review was just like, it wasn't that good. This is my first video game review. My first actual review was over the 2012 TMT series, which I'm going to redo. And if you guys want me to, I can redo this one. I can play the game and redo this one. I promise. Stop barking! Stop! I'm sorry if I yell at my dog. Every day at night, I know she's a dog. God!